Hey guys, this is going to be a video response to AJ Orton's 20 YouTube wrestling questions, or 20 YouTuber wrestling questions. Um, Now, before I get underway, I just want to say don't get offended if I don't mention your name or anything like that, because there's a good chance I probably haven't seen any of your videos. So don't jump to any conclusions. Just don't take it personal. So let me get right down to it. The number one question was, who is your favorite YouTuber? And I'm going to have to go with Truth Slayer. Let me tell you guys this. If it wasn't for Truth Slayer, I wouldn't have gotten into Ring of Honor as soon as I did, probably. Truth Slayer really gave me a lot of informative stuff and a lot of great recommendations about Ring of Honor and other promotions as well, like PWG and even TNA to a degree. So definitely he was the first guy I subscribed to, and he's been very beneficial. I probably wouldn't be a wrestling fan today if it wasn't for Truth Slayer, so definitely got to give it to him. Most knowledgeable guy, I'll give it to Crazy Mike. I find his videos very just insightful. And he does a great job of breaking down a match and giving you a rhyme and reason for why things happen. And just think he does great videos. And like I agree with Honor Hammer, I think Crazy Mike definitely needs to do more videos. He's definitely probably the MVP candidate for YouTube videos, for guys that make YouTube videos. And a runner-up I want to throw out there is Dirty White Boy. There's been times when Dirty White Boy has turned out some really, really solid, insightful stuff. I think he did a video about MMA and pro wrestling, which I found very, very, just very good stuff. So next up, we get most entertaining YouTuber. I'm going to give that to Crazy Mike. I know his videos haven't been as entertaining recently. He hasn't been doing a lot of videos, but if you go back to 2007, a lot of the video responses he gave to Bill and Doug, and I think he did a rant on the new ECW and why people are bitching about the new ECW. That was a very charismatic video. The kid's just got natural charisma, and I've met Crazy Mike as well. He's a really nice guy. And runner-up for most entertaining, I'll give it to PS Power. For all the wrong reasons, though. I just find the kid's videos, he'll turn out some good videos, but he's done some pretty laughable stuff as well. But, all right, so next up we get Rookie of the Year. By far, Honor Hammer 26. He's been doing videos since June, and I think the kid just has it, and it's good. I'll talk more about him later, but definitely the Rookie of the Year. Best group, I'm going to give this to Bill and Doug. Obviously, Bill and Doug have made a name for themselves since 2006. I know a lot of people don't like them, and a lot of people disagree with them. They think they're too biased, but the bottom line is you always want to watch and listen to what they have to say. They're pretty much like the Howard Stern of all the YouTube guys, so I'll give it to them. And I really thing about Bill and Doug is you got to give them respect, because they stood up for TNA. They stand up for what they believe in. They've supported TNA throughout everything. I know they haven't been doing it recently, but got to give them credit for sticking by them for 3 years. So it's Bill and Doug for best group. Best under 17. Without a doubt, Big Rat 310. I think he's only 15, but the kid's just got a lot of passion. He's just a very passionate kid, and very knowledgeable too. When I was 15, I was nowhere near. I'll tell you, it would have been laughable. If I tried to make videos at 15, they would be awful. So, yeah, definitely for 15 years old, very knowledgeable, very passionate. Best production values, I'll give it to WFI, the Wrestling Fans Inc. I haven't seen a lot of them, but from what I've seen, their production values seem pretty impressive. Best shooter, Crazy Mike, Truth Slayer, but I'll give you a sleeper. For a third runner-up will be Nightmare Baller. Nightmare Baller, yeah, like he hasn't been making a lot of videos recently, but definitely a very smart guy, and he'll tell it like it is. Like, he does a very good job of explaining why something sucked or why something was good. He'll just come out and say it. Definitely, and the kid is very well rounded. He'll give you insight about Japanese wrestling. He's a Puro guy, so he'll do a lot of Dragon Gate, PWG. He's really big on PWG. That's what I like about him, and of course Ring of Honor as well. Best reviews, the logical choice would be Truth Slayer, but I'm going to give this to Honor Hammer 26. And you know, if you like my reviews, you'll definitely like his. And at the same time, I think his reviews are better than mine because he'll whatever my reviews are lacking, he'll usually make up for them. Like if I'll review a show, I'll review and then I'll go back and I'll watch his review of the same show and I'll say to myself, damn, I should have talked about that. So he's always like picking up things that I should have put in my review. So it definitely Honor Hammer 26. First YouTube. First YouTuber that I sub to, that would be Truth Slayer and PS Power, actually. Next big thing, I'm going to give this, obviously, Honor Hammer 26 and Big Rat 310. These two guys are young right now. I think Big Rat's 15 and Honor Hammer is 17. But, you know, it's just scary to think how good these guys are going to be when they're, you know, in their mid-20s like I am, and even when they're Truth Slayer's age. You know, who knows how good these guys are going to be. The challenge is, how long are they going to be able to stay wrestling fans? You never know. You know, I've seen kids be major fans one year, and then you know you never know what's going to happen. The next year they might just completely turn on the business. So we'll see what happens. But I'll throw another guy in there for next big thing, Wrestling Handyman. This guy's like the little version of Gemini, or the younger version of Gemini. You know, Gemini is that WWE DVD fiend. He's always showing his WWE DVD collection, that monstrous collection. Well, this guy's got a collection that's pretty well. He pretty much has more, and he's more well-rounded than Gemini. He has a ton of FIP and Ring of Honor, and he's got every TNA DVD. He does pretty good reviews, and he's just got an awesome wrestling collection, even stuff from like stuff you wouldn't even think of. You know, just old wrestling promotions like St. Louis Wrestling and a whole bunch of other stuff. NWA. Definitely check him out. It says Wrestling Handyman. Number 12. Next question. Biggest mark for a wrestler. This was kind of tough. The only one I could think of was Truth Slayer for Bryan Danielson. That's the only one. That's the best I could do. Best music videos. I couldn't think of one, but I'll give that to Next Big Thing. He's put together a lot of ECW montages, which I found very, you know, informative and just nostalgic. So I'll go with him. And you know, he doesn't make videos, but he'll just release a lot of old vintage ECW stuff. So I'll give it to him. Most improved. I'm going to add a category here. It's probably against the rules, but I'm going to give this to Ultimator 50. Now, Ultimator 50 is a young kid, only 14 years old, I believe. He's a big football fan, but he always used to share his videos with me. When I first saw him, I was like, you know, I really don't get it. You know, he needs a lot of work, but slowly but surely, week by week, this kid's improved tremendously, and I'd definitely even recommend checking him out. So that's Ultimator 50 for most improved, and you have to have some sort of intelligence to keep on improving. So needs a new camera. I'll give that to Nightmare Baller because I haven't seen him on camera in a long time. So I'll give it to him. Skype. I'm going to dodge that question. I'm not going to talk about that. Eventually, I'll get on Skype. I actually do have a Skype account, but you know, I don't know who's on Skype or who's not. I just haven't gotten around to getting on it, for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just something I keep on just not doing. I don't know for whatever reason why. I just haven't done it. But I promise eventually I'll get on. Needs to start making more vids. I'll give that to Instant Classic 8. And whenever he does make a vid, it's like 15 seconds long. So hopefully he'll make a vid in the future. Deserves more subscribers. I'll give this to Shawn of Honor. Shawn of Honor definitely makes a lot of Ring of Honor videos, a lot of Ring of Honor HD net reviews. Definitely the most underrated guy on here. He's only got 50-something subscribers, so I'm going to have to go with him. He needs more subscribers. Definitely subscribe to him. That's Shawn of Honor, like Sean Elliott, S-E-A-N of Honor. Best tagline. I'll give that to Big Rat 310. I'll give that to him. Most likely to become a wrestler. It's not me. I mean, I don't know who's going to become a wrestler. I have no idea. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. But as far as me wanting to become a wrestler, I've never had the ambition to want to be a wrestler. I'm more of a basketball guy. So, yeah, the thought of becoming a wrestler just never appealed to me. Especially now hearing about all the politics and all the steroids and all the painkillers that some wrestlers might be you know, not forced to take, but kind of like tempted to, you know, the pure pressure to take them. Wouldn't want to deal with that, and you know, the fact that you have to get squashed, and I don't think I could deal with losing because I'm kind of a bitch when it comes to losing, so I don't think I can handle it. So being a wrestler's not for me. I'm definitely happy with just being a fan. So that's my wrestling YouTube questions, and this is in response to AJ Orton. AJ Orton, great idea, and congratulations with all the positive feedback again so far. All right.